One piece of advice that I'd give myself looking back as a freshman is that everything will be okay.
I think because I was so caught up in being able to be the strongest pre-med applicant to apply to medical school that I really didn't have a social life.
Coming in as a first generation student, navigating UCLA was one of my bigger challenges, considering how rigorous the university pace runs. And my biggest fear at that time was that I wouldn't be able to graduate in 4 years.
Freshman year, I felt like I was always worried about failing, and because I was struggling in like my academic world, and that was like kind of the first time I started to struggle within that realm. So I kind of questioned a lot about myself. My confidence kind of got shaky from time to time.
The environment here is much more collaborative than it is competitive, I noticed. So whenever you go up to someone, they're always willing to help. Everyone here is so genuine, nice, and kind.
I would always prioritize academics. I would always prioritize being involved in organizations. I really will miss those moments because I think after your undergraduate years, it's all about work, it's medical school, and then after that residency, and then after that, you start working and stuff like that.
But now that I look back and I see that, I had nothing to worry about, I made it, thankfully. I would tell myself, have a balance between your school life and your social life.
I think it's also really important to realize that because you're in our quarter system, that you have the whole year, you have fall, winter, and spring quarter. And if you don't necessarily get into into an organization, or you don't necessarily start your involvements your fall quarter, that is totally fine. You have winter and spring.
One thing that I would definitely go back and tell myself is to not be scared to try new things, to put myself out there, and to keep pushing myself, because I'm more than capable of doing what I wanted to do.
Don't, get into the mindset where oh no, I have to get involved in everything as soon as possible, because I think in my mind I was well, no, Simran, you have to do everything because you have to be an active member in order to gain those leadership positions. But you have 3 quarters in 1 year, and I think that I didn't put that together when I was doing everything.
You're at this point in your life that's I think a transition stage. So kind of let those ideas and experiences kind of foster you into, what happens after college.
You're meeting all these amazing people, and it's kind of hard to remember that you are also an amazing person who got in here for a reason.
Go out there, reach out to people, never stop making friends, and you never know what resources are out there for you and what you could share with other people.
Enjoy the experience, try to savor it, and just generally have fun.
Even though everyone else here is doing great things, so are you.
Everything will be okay. Make these one of your greater chapters in your life.